So good morning everyone, myself Munish Rathod, and for the robust design, our real topic is blood pressure variation with external stimuli. So coming to the contents goes like the introduction, objectives, apertures, procedure, tabular column, experimental data design and methodology, analysis procedure, and results. So this picture, as you can see, it is a variation of BP measuring equipment from the early days. So this C figure is the digital BP measuring machine. So coming to the introduction part. So what is this overall study is all about? So the blood pressure is a critical health indicator which can be affected by the external stimuli, external factors like temperature, position, stress, and so on. So this study examines how these factors influence the systolic and diastolic blood pressures using the Roberts design methods. So what is the importance of this experiment? It provides the insights for the wellness practice, BP device calibrations, and the medical science. It also enhances an understanding of BP variability under real world conditions. Coming to the objective, it develops a predictive model for the SBP and DBP, so based on external temperature, position, and stress levels. It assesses the significance of these factors and their interactions using statistical analysis. So this study is important because it optimizes the health monitoring by identifying the key for BP influencers, reduces the experimental complexities through statistical modeling and robust designs. So what coming to the apertures. So our objective is to measure the SBP and DBP under the varying external conditions of temperature, position, and stress level. So the apertures used here were the digital BP monitor. It measures the SBP and DBP and the pulse rate. But we took in consideration only the SBP and DBP for our EM. So the temperatures control setup where there was a cool room, warm room conditions. The stress induction tools like music which fluctuates the stress levels or doing some task. So we had a stopwatch which records the timing of measurements. So we had a chair for comfortable sitting and standing. So how does the procedure go? So the setup environment like cool room for 18 degrees Celsius, room temperature for 25 degrees Celsius, or warm for 32 degrees Celsius. The position of the subject was two, that is standing and sitting. Stress levels, it was fluctuated due to music or doing some activities like relaxed, moderate, and high. So then we measured the BP to record the SBP and DBP and pulse rate, and we measured after 2 minutes stabilization in every condition. So this was repeated in 3 trials per combinations, which was total in 18 total combinations. Rest subjects for 5 minutes between trials to rest base. So this was the different types of combinations for temperature, position, and stress level, and the corresponding SBP, DBP, and the pulse rate. Coming to the design and methodology, after we did the setup and measuring successfully the BP on different factors and levels like temperature, position and stress. So this was the design summary, like 3 factors, 18 combinations and 54 runs and a 1 block. So coming to methodology, we used a genetic algorithm for optimization, vary factors and record SBP and DBP. So analysis procedure, so full factorial design in Minitime. As you can see, this is the worksheet one, wherein we have entered temperature, position, stress, and the corresponding SBP, DBP values. To do the analysis, we should go to stats, DOE, factorial. We can create a factorial design or we can analyze a factorial design. For analyzation, for the response, we need to take SBP or DBP. Then for in covariance, we can take SBP or DBP depending upon the state. After that, we need to go to terms, keeping it as 3, then go to options, keep the lambda value as 0.05. Then for the relevant graphs, go for the Pareto graph, histogram, normal plot, and residual versus fits, and residual versus order. Then click OK. Then the corresponding graphs and the informations will be generated. Like as you can see, the method where we kept the lambda as 0.05, then the factors information like temperature at 3 level, position at 2 level, stresses at 3 level, and the corresponding values. So then analysis of variance of transformed response has been calculated as the F value, P value, sum of squares, mean square, degrees of freedom. Then the model summary of the transformed response is tabulated. Then coefficient for the transformed response is also being found out. So this is the regression equation for SBP for lambda 0.05. So this is the Pareto chart of the standardized effect. The response in SBP where alpha is 0.05, where the critical value is 3.18. So this is the normal probability plot versus fits, histogram. This is versus order response in SBP. So this is the analysis procedure. So this is the result that we get. The fits, thank you.